onto your butts.
My American.
I've been tracking Sasquatches for 25 years.
My American.
Global awakening to the New World Order.
My American.
Artificial intelligence android.
My American.
Do you believe in UFOs?
Yes, sir. Extraterrestrial.
You're listening to Pardon My American.
Yo, yo.
Woo! Yo.
Man, it is almost that turkey
Gobble,
day.
gobble, bitches.
Gobble, gobble, bitches. Dude, that was the best thing is, you remember, I think it was N64. They had the South Park video game.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
And
Dude,
you had
throwing turkeys, dude.
You had the snowball fights with the turkeys. And
Yep.
you know,
everywhere.
just-
That was
the
fun.
best.
I remember that.
I just bought a South Park video game, and I haven't even played it yet.
Whoa.
Did you?
I didn't even know that thing was still around.
No, I bought
South
a
Park's
new
still
one.
around?
Yeah, man.
Well, yeah, they're still doing shows. And
They're
shit.
they're still killing, bro. Yeah, I bought a game, and it's just like one of I bought 4 games, and I'm like, I haven't played 3 of them. I think I don't even open them. I haven't tried them, so I have to get into that.
What are they?
Shit, I don't know. There's a space one, like a kind of a horror space one. I can't remember what it was called, and that one, and golf.
Ooh.
When my brother was here, we played a lot of golf on the PS5, bro. Like we were gaming it up, dude. It was quite fun. I'm not gonna lie, it was quite fun.
Nerding.
Nerd. Anyways, happy early Thanksgiving to everyone out there.
Thanksgiving Eve.
Thanksgiving Eve. We hope everybody's planning their meals, planning because a lot of people either go places or obviously host.
Mm-hmm.
And so hopefully everybody's getting their stuff together and ready for it. And it's going to be an interesting holiday for many people in this country this year. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot to talk about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, around the table. Hopefully there's a... keep the politics away, but you never know.
I don't know. It's hard to avoid.
I can't wait, dude. Thanksgiving's my fucking favorite holiday. I
know.
love food. I love football. I love beer, and it's just a menage a
This
trois.
is absolutely. You've always said it. You've been very consistent. This is your favorite holiday,
It is.
which is
Gobble, gobble, baby.
Yeah. I would rank it high. I don't know. It's definitely not my favorite. Christmas is my favorite. There's no doubt.
Yeah, me too.
It's mostly. It's not just like presents. I don't really care about receiving presents or anything like that. I love it because we have kids and they obviously love it. But it's like the time of year. There's something about that time of year where it's colder and sometimes you get some snow, sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
And like there's something about that where it's almost a wrap. The year's almost over. I feel good about that time of year. I've always liked December. You know what I'm saying? January.
Well, I feel like Thanksgiving is the Christmas before Christmas. You
It's
know
the
what I mean? It's like the
pre-festival.
warm up.
The pre-festival. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only
It's like
thing
the
though
pre-fun.
is we don't normally do like a Christmas dinner, which I think I need to start doing a Christmas dinner.
Oh, okay. We do. I mean, we
Never really have. Like we've up until the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've always gone somewhere else and they've done like a Christmas dinner.
Oh, sure.
But we have never done like a Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
We've never been home and then been like,
Well-
oh, we're gonna have our Christmas dinner tonight.
Let me ask you, did you pull up the article that I sent about the turkey?
Yeah.
Because I was going to see, like, you guys are ham. Chris, you're a ham guy, right?
Chris is
You
a
don't
ham.
like the
I
turkey?
love meat.
You just love meat.
But you've always said you like ham.
I do
the
like
most.
ham better than turkey.
Turkey is.
This year's turkey is gonna be. I hope it's gonna be the shit though.
Well, I hope you don't get one that's been sexually abused, like this woman from California bought. 'Cause
Yeah.
someone fucked a turkey, bro, and she bought it, and there was something in it. Okay, so I'm just saying, there's something going on with this.
There was-
no, I don't. I don't think that there was seed inside of this.
It's kind of weird though. The way that they word it's always the same thing with these articles, man. Like the wording is so interesting. So
There was butter and balls in these turkeys.
well, no, it's a California.
It's a Butterball turkey.
It says a California woman was disgusted to find the Butterball turkey she purchased for Thanksgiving was completely spoiled after claims that birds were sexually abused on farm.
Oh, it was just spoiled because she was grossed out and she couldn't eat it.
Well, no. So
Right.
this has some backstory. Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
So she did this turkey. She unwrapped it, like she had been doing for many years. She
Yeah.
purchased it at Menifee grocery store, wherever the hell that is. She said that hers was rotten and mistreated and bruised. And scroll down, you can see some pictures here,
Oh.
right where the penis was
Oh, what the fuck?
flapping against this turkey.
That looks like something I've seen before. On,
Oh, yeah, it does.
Online.
Yeah, it does. That's a Chris turkey right there. Gobble, gobble, baby. Take those dentures out and slurp that.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
It looks like you know, when like the History Channel they dissect a mummy
Yeah.
and you got that old
No.
skin. You know what I'm saying?
You know
got
when
that
you
old-
see,
I mean, all
when
of it.
we
you
see
got
those
that old
porn movies
shisharone. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
where the woman has gone through too many men, and
Oh,
it's
that's-
just loose.
well,
it's
that's-
just
yeah.
a bunch of skin, dude.
That's just that's beyond. I mean, man, if you have that, you know what I'm saying? If you got that downstairs, lock yourself up and do it. Anybody that's willing, you just lock that person up because there's no
That's a
hope.
flapjack.
Well, the problem is, I mean, all of it looks old.
Listen, I gotta be honest with you.
Even down here.
I got shit to say about this. Okay, I got shit to say. I want to hear
Okay.
this. I want to hear you guys. I want to hear what you got to say, Greg. But listen, I've been around turkeys in my day. I sell these things. I'm in the grocery business. You know what I'm saying? So I'm curious, man.
Yeah. So this was apparently there was like this shocking graphic video where this investigator claimed that he saw a Butterball employee shoving his fingers up the tuchus of this turkey, the cloaca or vagina. And he was doing this for fun. Another worker
Like a
allegedly
living
was
turkey?
humping.
Wait, was this
What's that?
a living turkey or the carcass of a turkey? That's I need
Dude,
Dude, I seen the
I have
videos
no
earlier
idea.
today. I seen they were living turkeys.
Okay, so they were finger
They were pinning
blasting.
them down and
Ooh.
doing them
Well,
doggy style.
to be fair, I think this was in the Ozarks, Arkansas. This was a 2006 PETA video.
Well,
Yeah, the videos themselves are old.
are they
Yes.
are they actually from the United States? Let's start with that. Are we sure about
yeah, I
that?
don't
Because
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
dude.
what happened. Like this PETA video was saying that this person was in Ozark, Arkansas,
Okay.
at the Butterball slaughterhouse,
Okay.
and you had another worker humping a turkey while it was restrained.
Wow.
A second guy just grabbed the bird and punched her. You
Yeah,
know, and
that's-
like there's
Caveman
throwing,
style.
striking, hanging them to death.
Oh yeah. Well, listen. I mean, we at base level, we understand that there's a lot of mistreatment of animals in these mass, farming factories.
Not like this.
No, but like punch. I could see the punching, kicking, like the abuse, that kind of, but the sexual shit.
Really?
Yes.
Like I'm gonna go fucking punch a bird?
dude, listen. I've seen.
I mean-
I've seen some videos in the past where you know the
Sometimes I feel like I could punch a bird.
yeah. Well, like it's this.
Oh yeah, is that a euphemism?
It's this. It's so we all understand that like what free range is compared to like cage free.
Yeah.
They're
They're fighting techniques.
Well, sure.
Oh.
I mean, they could be.
Oh, this is like one of
Like-
those slang terms for like.
No, I'm
pedo
saying
stuff?
it's not what it's cracked up to be. Like there's one that's actually really good, and I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but it's not free range. It might be. I don't remember, but either way, like cage free, people think that that's like these chickens are good. No, they're still like bunched up on the floor. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah,
There's just
yeah.
no cages. That what you saw in that picture was cage, right? So here's what I'm talking about with the kicking. This is fact. You walk into these places, and there's birds everywhere on the ground.
Yeah.
And so when you walk through, you're just like you have to kick around the turkey.
See that I can see, but like reaching down and intentionally just fucking doing a Mike Tyson.
No, listen, bro. I can believe 100% because listen, we got to be honest, right? Some of these pays probably not great, especially like low level employees that are just cleaning shit. They're getting $10 an hour. If you're in the Arkansas, maybe it's cheaper than that. They're going in there to do their shit. You know they're fucking kicking kicking birds across the floor. Like there's no doubt that they're fucking booting a fucking chicken. You know what I'm saying? You know it. You know it for a fact. I know it for a fact. I guarantee it. Because they don't give a fuck. They're getting paid $9 an hour. They don't give a fuck, dude.
Well, they do give a
Dude,
fuck. They're fucking. the turkey.
Apparently,
Well, that's
yeah,
different.
they do give several thrusts.
Yeah, that is
going back
different,
to our last
bro.
episode.
That is different, though. You know what I'm saying?
They
Like
clearly
that.
give a fuck.
That's what
Well,
you get
so
for
this
$9
is
an
like-
hour.
Well, so like I don't know, dude.
He's like,
'cause,
"Fuck me? No, fuck you, chicken."
Literally, fuck you.
Yeah, dude.
Imagine if you liked that and you're like, dude, I can't wait to go to work tomorrow. I got my pickings galore.
Man, it's like, should I jerk off before work? Nope. There's chickens ready.
No way.
God.
God damn.
You gotta save it up. dude.
Okay, so this story. Let's go to the story because a PETA, there's a video and somebody basically finger banged a chicken or a turkey.
Well,
right?
yeah. So that's what I don't understand. I think the video footage is from 2006, and so they're claiming that
That's-
maybe these practices are still occurring. I
Sure.
don't know.
Well, listen, I'm certainly not going to say. I'm certainly not going to say that these things don't happen I think when it comes to animals and certain people, they do some really sick fucking shit. And the best you can do is try to avoid it. I would imagine, especially nowadays, these companies are in general probably a little more.
Chris is laughing.
Well, he's looking.
Are you watching a video?
He's looking.
No,
He's looking at the
I
flap.
laughed at her lifting the flap.
He's lifting the flap.
I don't know what she's like. What exactly is
Like this doesn't look good, obviously.
I can talk about that. That's to me. I can go with that a little bit. But that other one, I'm not really sure what she's
Yeah,
trying to show.
I don't know what she's showing either. That
She's like, that's where he stuck it in,
she's
dude.
just
That's,
lifting the
he
skin.
lifted up the skin flap and just thrust
Yeah.
it.
So I'll tell you this, man. It's not a practice of that is common, but I've seen it. So here's the thing
Fucking
with
turkeys?
no. No, I'm trying to explain it from a non-fucking way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So here's the thing with
Well,
turkeys.
everything you say, I'm gonna flip it to a
Yeah.
fucking way.
So major stores. I've been in a couple different companies, right? Three different companies, all different styles, but all relatively large movement. And the thing with the holiday is like turkeys, and we know this, turkeys are not really commonly sold year round. Like people do buy turkeys, but like really you're buying it one time a year.
Yeah,
I don't know.
twice maybe.
Maybe, but I don't know why that's not the case, and I'm not going to get that because I think turkey's delicious and it's not that hard to make, so why not more? But that's the case. So when the holiday comes, these companies get a large amount of turkeys.
Yep.
Excessive amounts of turkey.
Too much to handle Randall.
Too much to handle Randall. And so the issue that you have is that after the holiday, you're sitting on a lot of turkey generally.
Dude, 15 million turkeys across the country Butterball has sold.
Yeah, they sold them.
In this month alone. I don't know why I said
But
that
how-
like Yoda, too.
But how many did they produce?
No, that's what they sold. So if I'm guessing, that's what they sold to companies, right? So we buy pallets of turkeys.
Yeah.
And that's, let's say it's 500 or 1,000 or
Yeah.
whatever it is. That's Butterball's company sold those to us. Now we're responsible for those. You know what I'm
How
saying?
are
But-
we talking about fucking turkeys and not bringing anything up about basting? Like, come on.
Yeah.
Get out the baster, baby. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. You got that pre-juiced. You know what I'm saying?
It's right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Come
It's
on.
already
There's a ton to
injected.
go.
You know what I mean?
right.
Yeah. No, here's the thing, though.
All natural.
This is long-winded, but I'll make it short, man. So the issue that you have is that these turkeys, after the holidays, these companies have these turkeys, and quite honestly, they sit on them the entire year. And then next holiday,
They sell the same.
they are
ones?
selling those turkeys again.
Come on.
Now, here's the thing about frozen. You can freeze. Most standard is a year, but a lot of times it can be longer than that. So it's not that it's out of the realm of being okay. The issue is that freezer burn happens, okay?
Yeah.
If there's an open package, it's sitting for a year. That explains to me, when I look at the top of that turkey, that thing had probably a bad seal,
Was from
and it
the
was
year before.
freezer burn. And like when they thawed it out, it looked like absolute dog shit. It looked like pussy lip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Made it easier to
Yeah, I'm not buying
Yeah.
that.
Easy turkey.
But you can't just say like, well, PETA 8 years ago or 10 years ago had a video of a guy fucking a turkey, and this one absolutely has been fucked. It's a little fucky.
because like in this
I
article.
guarantee that's not the only video dude's fucking turkeys.
I know, but shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely not.
I mean,
Dude, remember like years ago up in Seattle, there was a dude who had sex with a horse.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Oh my god! Like,
yeah. Well, actually, there's a documentary. I believe a documentary, like a kind of documentary, a mini documentary on YouTube. Maybe you should be able to find it. But in the peninsula of Washington, okay, and you've been up in that area, Greg, like Forks and shit. There's some areas over there. There's actually
you gotta watch your back.
There's a community of horse
The fuck
fuckers.
horse. Oh,
Yeah, there's a community of-
Horse fuckers.
Yeah, yeah. It's one of the few in the country, and they actually do that like openly.
they just practice.
They have
horse
sex with
fucking.
animals.
Are they a
Whoa,
cult?
dude. Okay.
No, it's a group. It's just a group.
Sounds
How's that legal?
Sounds like
I don't think
it's
it is
not.
legal.
I don't think it is legal.
But I don't think they can really prove it because they don't like really.
Well, in most states, it's illegal to have sex with animals, right?
In most states.
But it's not if the animal fucks you.
Oh,
Oh.
and they do get. They
Yeah,
do. They,
I actually heard that. I forget what state it was. They actually
Wow,
had
we're,
to.
we're talking about bestiality here, everybody.
They
Yeah.
had to actually make it illegal in one of the states because they ended up dying.
yeah, that might have been
penetrated a little too far.
Yeah.
these statutes. Okay, so as of June of 2021, only Hawaii, New Mexico, West Virginia, and Wyoming did not have laws against bestiality.
Wait. Hawaii?
Hawaii,
You can in Hawaii?
New Mexico,
Give me
West
that
Virginia,
hog.
and Wyoming. And
Good
so
old Wyoming, dude. You can always trust a good horse fuck in Wyoming.
You'll go to jail in Hawaii if you touch a turtle, but you can fuck all the animals.
That is so disgusting.
it's crazy that
Right? Like what,
You
the
can-
turtle.
You
Yes.
can fuck all the other animals you want. Just don't touch a turtle.
dude, it's crazy.
Exactly, right? Yeah. Hands off that damn turtle. Go fuck a rabbit. Something, I don't know.
Dude, it's pretty wild that they actually have like you can be found guilty of a misdemeanor or felony. It's like, well, what's a so you only wait? Did you just jerk the horse off, or did you actually like have sex with the horse? Because one's a felony, one's a misdemeanor. Like that's
Yeah, right.
It's like no, you fucking fucked around with a
Yeah,
horse.
they had to
that
have-
should just be.
They had to have
Yeah.
that conversation and like make these different levels of regulation. Like that-
Imagine if
that's
you're the
funny.
judge. You're the judge trying that case. Like, well, did the horse reach maximum climax? If so, that is
Yeah.
a penalty of blah, 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 blah.
Has there ever been like an actual trial against that? Like,
Oh, I'm sure.
Like,
100%. Yeah.
can you imagine
yeah,
having to defend that person and like
Yeah.
litigate the whole thing? Like,
Yeah, I don't know that you could.
If the glove doesn't fit,
Yeah, you'd have to be the slimiest fucking lawyer ever.
They just change it from like a Diddy party to a Giddy Up party. You know what I'm saying?
Giddy up,
A Giddy Up party, bro.
Woo! Where's my lasso?
Yeah.
Giddy.
It's a Giddy party,
That is
bro.
hilarious.
Giddy up, baby.
giddy up.
Giddy up, dude.
Goddamn farmers.
Wow.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing that's like wild though, and this is where it gets weird, right? It's because obviously farmers they breed horses and they breed other animals. So, and you remember like fucking Wild Boys and shit, Steve-O and even fucking Freddie.
Freddie got fingered.
Freddie got fingered. He was fucking
Tom Green. Yeah.
Tom Green was like jerking that horse off. Dude.
Look, Daddy, I'm a farmer.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So the thing is like you see it and you know that people do this, and obviously it's for something. It's not like they're literally trying to. Maybe they do. No, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, in order to like go jerk a horse, even if it's for a reason, and it's like we're doing this to breed this horse,
Yeah.
you're still fucking rubbing off a horse, bro. Like, let's be real.
That's true.
You know what I mean? It's a.
Dude,
It is
you know
weird.
what I think this is?
It's all for
So
science.
throughout this article, they're talking about like eyeballs popping out, like crushing the heads of these poor turkeys. You know what I'm talking about? Like breaking their legs on purpose. And littered throughout this article is vegetarianism. The woman who bought this bruised turkey was like, well, vegetarianism looks really good right now. And you had the
What?
PETA program manager for the vegan campaign.
Yeah.
She's the one speaking out about this. And down at the bottom of the article, you have people talking about like they're offering you like vegan options.
Yeah.
Like you can always switch to this vegan meat over here.
It's not good.
And so I'm thinking like this is a push to get people to not buy meat.
Well,
This
no-
is a vegan push, dude. It's
Yeah.
one of those global initiatives.
Yeah, no, listen. It's first and foremost, it's not going to work. Okay, I'm just being real. It's not going to work. But you're 100
I will
percent right.
I will never stop putting meat in my mouth.
No, absolutely not, dude.
Nor on my dick.
Oh God. I'm with you.
Butterball!
I'm with you. So it's not. I don't know that it's some like huge thing, but when somebody posts something and they tie this in, of course, a group like PETA are gonna jump on this shit like it like fucking flies on shit because this is ammunition, right? Like you see what they're doing, but there's no evidence of it. That's what I want to be very clear. Like this person that has this turkey, there is like no evidence at all that this. First of all, those turkeys. Let's hypothetically say the videos of PETA showed the guys doing shit to turkeys, living turkeys. These turkeys have been gutted, cleaned. You know, the vagina's gone.
Yeah.
All this shit's gone. There's no evidence at this point that turkey has anything. And so this is really like kind of fucked up because
It is.
it is fucked up. It's fucked
It's
up. 'cause,
propaganda. It's propaganda, dude.
like, and the fact that here's the thing though, this is where like, you know, I always talk about like people taking shit too far. Like this woman, if that was my turkey and I opened that shit up, like we got a turkey, we're going to have a turkey, right? You open that turkey up and it looks like that. My head goes, man, we got an old turkey, dude. Like this is an old turkey. Like this turkey probably was around last year. Okay.
Yeah.
What do we do? I don't know. We can trim off the bad areas and call it good. That's fine generally. But my mind doesn't go, this turkey was fucked. Like that is a really fucking bizarre.
I remember those videos 20-something years ago. I know what they do over there at Butterball.
Yeah, this poor.
Dude, this is what happened is she had a bruised turkey. She took some pictures of it. She put it on social media. PETA found her and goes, hey, can we interview you for this story? Because we want to really push this vegan agenda.
Yep.
They find this clip of Butterball 20-something years ago, 2006, right?
Yep.
The internet
They start
never forgets.
resurfacing it.
Yeah.
People are like, oh my God, this is disgusting. Look at what they do. And meanwhile, if you go down to the bottom of this article, like Butterball is like responding, saying like, yeah, we're aware that this video is from nearly 20 years ago, which is, it's being reshared across social media. This in no way reflects our current animal like welfare policies. Like things have changed.
Yeah. And that's the big thing that it needs to be brought up. It really does. The over the past 20 plus years, and not even that it wasn't before, but like the testing and the making sure that the food is safe is there. Now, to say that it's never going to slip through a crack, listen, there's a lot of farms. There's big farms. There's small farms. A lot of these people get food from smaller farms. Now, I want to be very clear. Like cattle, you can go to a lot of stores and they have local farming, right? And they all have the same restrictions, but they're obviously not a big corporation, which I know some people are like, fuck the big corporations. But the reality is like some of these companies like Butterball and other companies, right? They have a lot of fucking protocol with these big companies. They just do. That's usually a better thing when it comes to food. So listen, I'm not going to say that it never happens. That's a ridiculous statement. I'm sure it happens, very limited. Okay. There's probably less. There's definitely more trans people than there are turkey fuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just a very minimal.
Is there?
Yeah, I think so. I'd like to think so.
Yeah.
But my point is that's like when you're talking about population.
I wonder if there's a statistic on how many turkey fuckers there are.
I'm just. It's not.
You should look this up.
But here's the thing. It's not
Turkey fuckers of America.
Look at how many people in America fuck turkey. Here's the thing though. It's not just how many people. How many people do that and also work for a turkey company. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the big one.
Well, hey, I'm seeing jokes here for like basting the turkey.
Yeah, master
stuffing
baster.
the turkey. I mean, we got a bunch of different avenues we could go here. Like,
listen, if that lady was super fucking concerned, what you do, you take that turkey and you go take it to a lab and have them look at it.
Well, her name's Tammy Burke. She's a California woman. Yeah, she posted the images on Facebook.
Said. California, enough said, dude. You know
exactly.
I mean?
There's no statistics on
what I would like to know.
Oh, imagine that.
I would like to know what this woman is. I would almost bet you a lot that she is affiliated with a company like this. Not
that's what I was thinking, dude.
The whole like reaching out, fine, but I bet you she supports it, and I bet you this is why she's doing it. That she was trying to prove a point that she really doesn't even eat turkeys, probably, and that this was a big fucking sting thing to try to get people. But the truth is just like Trump, just like politics. You are or you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like you're at this point, you're vegan or you're not vegan. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, she did say she was going to opt for a tri-tip beef roast or something like anything but poultry this year.
Well, and as if a cow can't be fucked. You know what I'm saying?
They definitely can.
Exactly.
It's just it's dumb. It's a very dumb thing. Like
they have holes too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. You know what I mean?
You ever seen a cow?
If you're willing to fuck a turkey, you're willing to fuck a cow.
That's next level, bro.
Yeah, we're going far.
It's going far.
I don't think that. I'm just gonna say that.
Maybe it's too big.
This is not what it is.
Maybe it's intimidating.
This is not what it is. Anybody that believes that this what it is, you're kind of dumb. I got to be honest with you. This looks like a case of old turkey. That you got a bad turkey, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We just had one the other day. I just had one the other day. We actually ran out of turkeys.
Bad turkey?
Yeah, we actually kind of timed it, or not timed it, but we actually got a good count. Like I worked yesterday. We ran out of turkeys. Great. I know that sucks because there's some people that want to come in the day before and buy a turkey, but that's a great thing because you're like, we're not carrying any over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but there was one turkey sitting on the shelf. I'm like, oh, we got a turkey. I grabbed it, and the fucking package is ripped open a little bit, and that fucker looked like the top of that. It was dry as fuck. Looked like
some dick hole in it.
It looked like some dry ass lip. Like it needed a little lip balm on that baby. You know what I'm saying? It was dry.
Dang,
it was dry. So I threw that fucker away. You know, but some people don't.
Nothing.
Good story.
Nothing
dude.
dripped out
awesome.
of it.
No, it was frozen, but it was all dried up. You know what I'm saying? Because that freezer is 0 degrees, man. It's gonna dry that lip up. You know what I mean? And no juice is gonna get that thing fucking undry. You know.
Anyway, I hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving. Hopefully your turkey
Enjoy
will
your
not
turkey
be
dinner
jizzed
tomorrow.
upon.
What is your favorite Thanksgiving thing? Yeah, of all things, not
Like the dish?
Don't be like fucking. Don't be like turkey. Like, what is your favorite
stuffing.
dish? Stuffing.
Ooh,
That's a good one, dude. That's a
Stuffing,
great one.
like, when do you ever have stuffing except for on Thanksgiving?
I actually no, that's not true.
I thought.
Uh-oh. Swallowed his dentures.
Yeah, dude.
No, I just.
My shit has
He has
teeth
to
in
say
it.
no. That's not what happened, everybody. Be calm.
No, I had some extra saliva.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
I had stuffing other than Thanksgiving.
Yeah, man.
Many times a year.
Yeah, we buy it. Not a lot, but we definitely buy
Stovetop, dude. Stovetop is shit.
it. Yeah, dude. You
Yes,
flip
and
that
I've
shit
made
up.
this claim. I think that stuffing should be served year-round at every single restaurant.
for sure.
McDonald's,
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
okay, like
Ooh.
fast food stuffing.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
That might be a little. That might be a little dicey.
Are you
So,
kidding?
Fast
kidding,
food
dude?
stuffing. I don't know if that would be good or not.
Mixed stuffing.
That'll be
I
real
mean,
good.
You remember that chain Boston Market?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
They had that stuffing. It was
never had it.
I love stuffing too, man. I'm with you. I do love stuffing, and I do eat it. I wouldn't say all year long, but I definitely have it more than one time for sure because it's cheap. It's like $1.50 a box. You know what I'm saying? Like you get
Yeah.
some like good side with it. You know what I'm saying? It's filling.
Have you ever, like, made your own stuffing?
Jill does every year now. Yeah, she makes
it's
that
pretty
homemade.
good.
Yeah, it's like thick chunks, and it's just
Yeah.
yeah, man. I would say deviled eggs, bro. And I know that's not really just specifically for the but deviled eggs.
Yeah.
You put a plate
That's
in
like
front
an
of
Easter
me.
thing, but yes.
I fucking, I'll
Yeah,
fucking
deviled
eat
eggs
that
are
shit. Me and Chris have competitions almost. It's like who can eat the most. You know what I mean?
They don't last very long.
They don't last long.
They don't last long.
There's never enough of those.
We were actually just talking about them before the show. How you guys made deviled egg burgers. My dad was talking about wrapping
did.
them in bacon.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
rabbit bacon. We
You know
made
what
a
kind
burger.
of
and it was
does bug
delish.
me about deviled eggs, though?
What's that?
When they get wet. You know, like, you get a couple of them that are kind of still wet, like from when they get washed off.
Oh.
Like, you'll wash them off, or like you'll wash the shell.
Dude.
Oh yeah.
And
That
sometimes
bothers
it's like,
you?
Yeah,
that to
like,
me
I
is
just
like,
don't like the
the
excess
wetter,
water.
the better.
yeah, dude, that thing, you
Well,
fucking,
you know, hey,
you put that in
some
their
will
mouth,
say.
pre-lubed, it's easy to go down. You know what I'm saying?
I want it to be savory in my mouth.
Yeah, but it's like,
I want to
it's-
eat that.
It's
egg.
like dipping a hot dog for a competition, dude. It gets a little
Ah, yeah.
moisture and you fucking get them down faster. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay with a little wet.
Well, I'm not Joey Chestnut over here.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
just a guy trying
That's
to enjoy
true.
my Thanksgiving eggs.
Well, I will say, like,
Yeah.
if the deviled eggs have been sitting there for a while and they start to get like
That
dried
harder.
and like they got the wrinkle look.
yeah,
I mean, it.
no, thank you.
I would much rather have it be fresh and moist.
Oh, fresh is good. I don't mind when it gets that little bit of a crust from drying out. That
I mean, I'm
top-
still gonna eat it.
Oh, it's gone, dude. It's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone. But that's again, like most Thanksgiving stuff is not really like Thanksgiving exclusive. You know what I mean? Like turkeys are, stuffing arguably is close, but a lot of people have that. But
Yeah.
like, I mean, shit, to me, like, and it's a year-round thing for sure, but like just when you have that roll, that warm roll with butter, and you have that gravy and you kind of fucking you dip that shit in that gravy and potatoes, dude.
Oh,
Get
yeah, baby.
the fuck out of here. I
Oh,
want
sweet
more.
potatoes too.
Candied yams.
Yep, I love them.
Dude, our work bought us a dinner the day before yesterday. It was like not really like a Thanksgiving dinner, but it kind of was. But it was from a southern like Cajun place.
Wow.
Fuck me, dude,
Okay.
it was so goddamn
You
good.
can't ever go wrong with some really good mashed potatoes and gravy, though.
So they didn't have that. They had sweet potatoes though, and I'm not a big sweet potato guy. Never have been. But with your dessert that you make, I'm feeling it. But they had these sweet potatoes. She's like, just get some. My boss, just put some on there. It's
They're
good.
cheap.
And they were so fucking good. They were like they had that juice, dude, that cinnamony
Yeah.
kind of. And then I had collard greens for the very first time.
Collard greens.
Because I work with a lot of black folks and they're great. And I told my boss, I was like, I've never had collard greens actually. And she's like, no. I'm like, no, I have not. So she's like, put that shit on there. And I'm like, all right, I'll try it.
Blasphemy.
It was not bad, dude. It was not fucking bad.
Great.
It's not
collard
bad,
greens.
It was
baby.
not bad. They did it with like a turkey. Sometimes they use pork, and different things. And
Did anybody make mac and cheese? Like
they had
the-
mac and
the-
cheese too. They had mac and cheese.
Like the really nice mac and
This
cheese?
was very nice mac and cheese. This company, they
Yeah,
were
dude.
great, dude. We got like a chicken leg. It was chicken. They didn't do turkey.
Yeah.
But it was just dude. It was a black owned business. It was very seasoned. It was fucking delicious, bro. It was delicious, and I love
food-
that shit.
The food we got at that bar was pretty good, too.
The what?
Remember when we went out drinking here a long time ago and the bar we walked into had like a potluck going,
Oh yeah, we went to it was a tavern.
and like all these random people just bring in food, and they had a whole table of
They already
food
had it
sitting
there.
in the bar.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, walk up to get a drink, and they're like, "Food's open, guys. Go ahead."
Yeah,
And
we
we're like,
walked
"What the
in.
fuck?"
This place was.
Was it like a pinochle party or something?
I don't know.
Everybody-
No,
was
they,
it
had, they had a band playing. So we walked in. It was like one of the last places we went to. We walked in. It was like a tavern, but it was like it's in an old building. It's like a
Yeah.
very old, like historic
Old brick
building.
building, yeah.
So we walked in and we're like, okay, there's some 30, 40-year-olds here, but it's mostly like 50,
Old
60,
people, yeah.
70. So it was like, but they had a band playing. The band was pretty good.
Band was good.
And there was
yeah.
this table and had
Country.
all this fucking like all these little crock pots and shit. And we got drinks and we were watching the band. And the woman that worked behind the counter, she's like, y'all, there's food over there if y'all want to go get some food. And we're like, what is it? She's like, oh, it's a potluck, you know? And we just were over there like
Holy
fucking
shit.
scooping shit up, dude, eating. And we're like, God damn it, dude, this is fucking hospitality, bro. This is some amazing shit, dude. It was good, man. It was good.
Well, and like especially if you guys were kind of like getting a little drunk.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
we were
having some
Oh, yeah.
food.
We were good. We were doing good.
We felt good, man. And that food was pretty all right.
Hit the spot.
There was like
There we
one
go.
little dessert thing they had that was not good. It was like a star-shaped chocolate butthole. It was kind of a weird.
I didn't have that.
Yeah, I had that. And it was not. It was like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what happened here. This is Carl that brought this one, and Carl made this from some leftover shit at his house. You know what I'm saying?
Damn it, Carl!
Fuck yeah, that's what it was.
Come
dude.
on, green bean casserole is pretty good too.
I don't like that.
I like green bean casserole.
I'm not a big fan of that either. I do like celery casserole though.
What?
Wow.
That's pretty freaking bomb, dude.
I
My
might-
mom makes a celery casserole where it's like she crinkle or I think it's like chicken and a biscuit on top.
Oh,
Where it's
okay.
like baked.
Hold on. Okay.
So it's
So wait, is this like a
So it's-
cream of celery soup thing? Is that what
yeah,
it is?
it's like
okay.
well, not soupy. It's more solid, but it's actual celery mixed in with I believe cream of
celery.
cream of chicken maybe.
Yeah.
But like you can put some cheese in there.
Okay. See, I'm
And
down
then
with
when
that.
you
Okay.
you bake it for a little bit and then you add like the crackers on top and then you bake
Yeah.
that a little bit and it's really fucking good.
See, I'm down. I'm down. Dude, casseroles to me is where it's at, bro.
Yeah.
It just
Oh, yeah.
if you see
love
one,
that tater tot casserole.
oh, tater tot. It's my
Wait.
favorite dish, dude. It is my favorite fucking thing. Tater. My kids hate it. My wife is like mediocre on it, but I'm like, you make that for me. I'm gonna eat it. It'll be gone in a couple days. I'm fucking.
That's daddy's dish.
That's my dish. Those taters. You know what I'm saying? I want those fucking taters. Yeah, dude. Casseroles, like when you see somebody. Now, green bean casserole is not my jam. Let's be honest with you. But any other casserole, I'm intrigued. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay, I'll fuck with that a little bit. But you never know who makes this shit. That's the one thing, dude. Even with the potluck, I had a gal at work, and she's like, "Hey, man, I'm making this. It's like an easy lasagna, and she does it with like cheese
I
tortellinis.
mean, I'm down for lasagna for sure.
Yeah, but she makes it with like a cheese tortellini instead of like sheets, and it's layered and shit. And I was like, yeah, I'll try something, dude. And she brought me this fucking thing, like a pretty good size of it. You know, I'm like, okay. And then I got it home, and I'm like, yeah, I just don't know. Like, I feel weird because like I don't know how you made it, like what. And she's really cool. She's a really nice girl. But like, anytime somebody makes food and brings it to me, that's not like a restaurant, just like somebody brings something in. I always get this weird like, yeah, but what?
Are you trying to kill
did
me?
you wash your hands? Like, what did you
Oh.
put in this shit? Like, how dirty is your house? You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
I
Like,
always
get
think
you.
like, are they trying to kill everybody? Like,
Yeah,
what's
secretly
what's your
trying to
motive?
take you out.
Why would you just randomly bring food to everybody?
you watch videos of people making food, and it makes
Chris
you,
all of a sudden turns into Puff Daddy. Oh, you trying to poison my food, bitch?
yeah, yeah. Why'd you give me lube with this? What are you trying to do with me here?
You want to know my secrets?
I mean,
Can my dentureless mouth eat this? You know what I'm saying?
especially if like you're at work or something, and one of the people you don't like brings in food, and you're
Uh-oh.
like,
Dude,
you're trying to kill me, aren't you?
there's
Fuck.
too
You're
many,
trying to kill me.
There's too many like videos out there of people cooking, and you're like, oh my god, like this is so gross. The way that you cook, like the pans you're using are dirty. The fucking you cross contaminating shit. It's just like it's a lot.
Oh, I don't care about.
Oh, I care because like I don't want to get food poisoning, and
You're not. You're cooking
Yeah.
it.
Well, just
you
depends.
don't know though, because she brought me this stuff cold, and I'm gonna eat it because she's cool. Like I think she's cool, very cool. So I trust it, but I'm just saying like you don't know because you get it cold, and they're like, yeah, you just got to heat it back up to whatever, and I'm like, okay, but like I don't know. I just feel like there's like, is there a nail?
Low. So she brought it and it wasn't even cooked yet.
She brought me a tray of cooked and a pan that's
Of
like,
uncooked.
of an uncooked one that I can bake myself later if I wanted to.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, but she was like, I'm cleaning out my
Like,
freezer.
is
I
it
was
gonna
making this.
hold this whole time? It's been like unrefrigerated and not cooked.
No, it's refrigerated. It's always refrigerated. I got it at work, and I had it in the cooler, and then I took it home.
Dude,
and
just
put
eat it.
No,
Just
go
eat
ahead.
it. Don't be a
Immune
pussy.
system. That's
You
what
know
it's
what
for.
I'm talking about, though.
That's what it's for.
I'm just saying, like, sometimes you don't want to eat people's shit because you're like, I don't
Definitely
know.
don't want to eat people's shit.
Nope, don't eat the poop. But yeah, if it's good food, just eat it. You know.
Damn.
Did you guys hear about this drama event that happened? I should just take this back. Do you guys know who Kai Cenat is? Or Kai Cenat? I don't know how you say this.
That's
I know
not
who-
ringing a bell.
I know who Cobra Kai is.
The Cobra Kai Cenat.
Yeah.
He's the most popular Twitch streamer like ever.
Okay.
Right? He's like this. He's a black dude. He's got like this huge house.
Oh,
He has,
Kai.
like, a bunch.
Yeah.
Kai.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, 100%.
Right?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it took
So
me.
he's on Twitch and all this stuff. He's like entertaining, and he has like magicians come in the show every now and then. There was an incident where the magician that he had on the show hanged himself.
On the show?
Yes, and it was like this live streaming event, and it was like Kai had to like choose a handle to pull, and I have the video. We can play it up until the point where he, lifts up in the air, but he's like, okay, I have to choose one of these. If I pull the wrong one, it's going to hang this man, and he pulled the wrong one, bro, and the guy launched up like 5 feet in the air by his neck on a rope. And he's just like, and everyone's like, oh my God, get him down. And they're like, stop filming. He's like, dude, what the fuck? He's like, you can't do this shit on Twitch. And he's like, what the hell is this? Like, I'm not trying to kill anybody. Like, what the hell are you guys doing? Like, this is supposed to be a magic trick.
I think it's fake.
So it turned into like this big thing. And I agree. It could
Where's
be
the
like
video?
a
Is it
publicity.
in our bookmarks?
Yeah, I think
Yes. Yeah.
when you get these guys like this, these are set up to get a lot of people to view something, and this is what they're really good at, man.
Correct. So if you go down to the second bookmarked clip, it's actually a clearer video.
Okay.
And you can play it up until I think it's like around the 53 seconds he gets hanged. But it's nuts, dude. I was just like,
I think it's called.
But if you die, what happens? I go to jail.
I want to see this.
so the guy with the rope around his neck, that's the magician.
I'm just
Oh, I've seen that guy before.
Yeah.
My mom told me to pick this one. We outside in the basketball court.
He really likes that
I
symbol.
don't know what the fuck to do right now. So
The
I'm
West
just
Coast
standing
chopper
here,
symbol.
this
Is that what it
It
is?
looks like it.
It looks like the independent logo. Okay, you can stop. He picks up a handle, right?
Yeah.
But as you can imagine, this guy shoots up into the air, like his feet go up to where the other noose is. Like
Wait,
he
we're-
goes up.
We can't watch it.
I don't know. I don't know
Hey,
what YouTube.
I won't put it on.
does.
I won't put it on screen. Let's
How about
just
you?
watch it, though.
No, how about you? Okay, go ahead and do that.
We'll watch it, and then
Just play
you've
it
seen
and
it, right?
like you can hear the sound.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you've seen it, Greg, right? Me and
Yeah,
Chris
I've seen
have.
it,
So
yeah.
we'll just watch it real quick. And sorry, folks, but
It's around 53 seconds. So I mean,
It's-
if you want to, you can still play the video up until. I mean, it's up to you.
I think we're about there.
Yeah.
I can't do this shit. You gotta when you're ready.
So he's like talking. He
Yeah.
can't figure out. What do I do?
It's like a bad David Blaine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bad.
Nah.
Just
Count
fucking
down.
push it.
Hey. I'm never on blood.
Porter card. I mean, Porter Street.
3, 2.
You missed a few numbers.
Right. There he goes up.
Put the camera down. Put the camera down. Put the camera down.
They slam him down.
Yeah, that's
What the
fake as fuck, dude.
Right.
Fake as fuck. That was set up that way.
But so they all start freaking out. Of course, it was
Okay,
set up that
but,
way.
I mean-
It's like no matter which one he pulls, he's gonna go up, right?
Well, maybe not, but either way, there's only two options, and like this is to me very clicky. Like, so first of all, like he didn't drop. That's where if
Yeah,
this was
he just went up. A little
he went up, dude. He went up by the neck.
and he immediately went back down. I mean, what's the
Yeah.
problem here?
Yeah, like
Yeah, and he went up slow, and he actually didn't go up as far as I thought he would.
no, he did not. And on top of that, they dropped him quickly. Now, see, here's the thing: the reason that the hanging thing is so violent is when they drop them. Historically,
Yeah.
like through the hole, it snaps their neck, bro. I mean, it literally
Exactly.
snaps their neck, and they're fucking die. This guy just like this is like being in a chokehold for 5 seconds. Like literally. Yeah. To me, this was like in the overreaction, the medic.
I feel like we could show that on YouTube.
I don't know.
No,
I would
it's
rather
fine.
not.
No?
Nah, just you know, you
Don't
never
do
know
it.
with these people. But
Well,
no.
So anyway, dude, it turned into like this big thing. His posse that he was with, like the magician was there. His name's like Max something.
Yeah.
Right. Max Major.
Max
is the magician.
Yeah.
Magician Max Major.
I think using magician is probably, you should probably maybe not. I feel like this is not really like magic. This is just.
Well, he's known for his magic. He does like card tricks and all that shit.
Okay.
He's been on that show before, right?
Okay.
So like, he was with this other guy who started like walking away as soon as that happened. Like, oh shit, we got to get out of here. And so everybody's like, whoa, why is he leaving? Like, so they chased him. They filmed the whole thing of him, just like, this Kai guy, his posse chasing everybody down.
Yeah.
And it turned into like this big freaking thing where people started getting mad, getting, you know, not violent, but just wondering like, what the hell are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
And so eventually he's like, dude, we got to calm it down because we just look like we're going crazy. And that's what they want. They want us to look like we're getting crazy right now. And they want us to do something stupid. He's like, I've learned a lot of things. This is what the Kai guy was saying. So like, it was just an interesting event because we've talked about like things that Joe Rogan does, right? There's a certain thing that you can do and you can't do. There's things you can talk about, you can't talk about when you're that level. Because this guy is literally like the Joe Rogan of Twitch.
Oh, for sure. He's huge.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's huge.
Like he's got contracts. He lost his Nike deal after this event.
Really?
Nike dropped him.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
I know, but this is a big stunt, dude. This is a giant stunt, in my opinion. 100%. Like, and Whitney says too, he does a lot of scenes that feel like stunts, and I believe this is one. Because there was no immediate danger here. Just being real, like it doesn't seem like there's any immediate danger. However, the average layman's looking at like, oh my god, a guy hung himself. It's not the same thing, dude.
Well, it wasn't hung himself. And it is kind of like that reverse role here. I mean, like, think about it, because Agent KK in the chat says, imagine if the magician was black. Like, what's the imagery you're sending here, right?
Well, he got hung by
lynching?
by a black man. So a black man pulled the trigger on it.
I know, but do we need to go there? Like, does it need to have, like...
But he also
this
set
guy,
up the fucking thing himself.
I know, this guy... Like Kai, I'm not saying he's bad. The guy he's the way he is and is as successful as he is for a reason. And it's the same with like Mr. Beast and all these other places. They do these things that are like shock value that people are going to be able to like retweet because they don't know if it's real or not real. And so it gets a ton of views. It gets a lot of conversation. And I feel like that's why he's so successful. Most people aren't willing to do that. They're just not. You know what I'm saying? They're not willing to go that far, but he is. And it's the same with, we were just talking about Wild Boys and Jackass. Like, they do crazy shit because they know it's going to be talked about. Like, can you believe that guy took a shit on a toilet at Lowe's? Like, yeah, he knew that they were going to make a lot of money from doing it. Like, of course.
So I take that back about the whole, like, deal. I guess Nike just unfollowed Kai Cenat.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
The man is he's probably making so much money right now. He's making so much money right now.
Yeah.
From this. And all the clips are going to be recirculated in droves. And it's a play. It's a good play, dude. And he's going to play it off. They all do. They're like, man, the chase scene and the fucking, like, we got to calm down, bro. Like, okay, yeah, duh. Yeah, but you're not going to because it helps you. No shade.
Well,
no
he said
fucking shade.
He said that there's no magicians ever allowed on his show. I honestly don't give a shit. I've never heard of this guy until I saw this video. So I'm like, what is this about?
He's very prevalent, man. I mean, he was even in like the NBA All-Star game, like the Celebrity All-Star game. Like he's a dude that is prevalent. You know what I'm saying? Like he's
for what though? What is he? Just talks on Twitch?
Just the fact that like he's a person. Just like what's the relevancy of Mr. Beast? Even though that guy's something else. But I'm just saying, it's the same realm, right? Like, he has a huge following. Joe Rogan, a huge following. People know who he is, and he's a celebrity in that aspect. That's really all it comes down to.
He's like the Kardashian of Twitch.
There you go. I mean, except the Kardashians are probably, like, satanic weirdos. But, you know what I mean? Maybe he is.
Well, they're witches.
Yeah, they're probably witches, dude.
Dude, I don't know. I mean, I think that, yes, he could be doing this to make money. He could be doing this as, like, let's get my show out there even more, right? Because I honestly had never heard of his show until I saw this clip. And I was like, what is this whole thing about? right?
I mean, if you're on like Instagram or TikTok or any of that, like the dude is in your feeds. You may not watch his stuff, but he is in there 100%. Like
I've never seen him, dude. I don't know. I mean, I got different feeds though.
I mean, he didn't box. He was in like a boxing thing, man. Like he just like, you know what I'm saying? He's one of those guys that's like puts himself into all these different things. You know what I'm saying? That's like a Logan Paul. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just that kind of figure that is like constantly.
I want to know like what's the symbol all over his hat, his shirt? Like he's got it everywhere, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's just a brand or something probably.
Yeah, I want to find that out. I want to know what he's into. It's very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, West Coast Choppers and shit use that same thing. It would just say
it's a Maltese cross.
Same thing, and just say West.
Isn't that what it is? Maltese cross. Maltese.
The Maltese cross.
Yeah,
huh?
something like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Maltese cross. I could be wrong. That just literally came out of my mouth. I'm not even 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna look it up.
Maltese cross.
Yeah, like the independent logo. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
That's the Knights Templar logo.
Yeah. Same thing.
Very interesting.
Is a.
I mean, it looks a little different than that, but yes, it is. That is the Maltese cross.
The Maltese cross is a symbol of protection.
It says something unit on it, on his.
But they use it for the firefighters too, man.
Yeah, they use it all over the place.
Yeah.
It's probably one of his brand deals or something because it says something unit on it. I don't know what it says.
It says it means that the firefighter that wears this cross is willing to lay down his life, just as the Crusaders sacrificed their lives for their fellow men so many years ago. The Maltese cross is a firefighter's badge of courage. This is really just about firefighters, but so it's a badge of courage. You know, I mean, like that you're willing to, you know, die for a cause, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, the Iron Cross, Order of Malta, all that stuff, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, Crusader cross. Yeah, man. Yeah. You know,
maybe he knows where like the Templar treasure is.
That's what I'm thinking, dude. Maybe he's an initiate. I don't know.
I just, I don't know, man. See, the thing I've always wondered about that kind of stuff, you know, is you never know. You never know. Like there are certain people, like I mean, Haley, the Hawk Tua girl, you know, for an example, she kind of blew up, right? And then she has her own show, and people are talking about her, and she's on videos. It's like you don't know at any point, like when you may have that time where all of a sudden you're like thrust into limelight. For a lot of people, it's years. But like I've always like in like our aspect, I've always wanted this because we do talk about symbolism and other such things, you know, at that point. And it's funny to me because when I analyze it in that aspect, I'm like, okay, let's hypothetically say the show blew up, right? We're just a really, really big show, tons of fucking followers. I'm like looking at shit that we do. You watch videos or you see something in the background. Like I wouldn't want people to be like, these guys are definitely bought out and paid for. It's satanic. You know, Greg's got a globe back there. It's, you know.
Dude, it has happened to us. Like you've done something like with a circle finger, like the 3 6.
Oh, I do that all the time.
I'm doing the sign, and people are like, "Why is Dave?"
Well, and here's the thing,
and you know, because like you question this stuff, you know, so it's like, is he questioning this stuff because he's part of it?
Oh yeah, but see, that's why like I'm so. Listen, and it's just an explanation. That's all I'm trying to say. Like the reason that I'm so like not against, but like I question these things so much is because I feel like you could look at anybody and you could find something. Because what you guys don't really see my hands a lot here, but I hold my hands like this most of the time.
Illuminati style, dude. You do.
I'm doing it right now. I've been doing it this whole time.
Yoni.
And like I'm just literally holding my hands like this. I'm just touching my fingers. But like there are people that would be like, oh fuck, look
you know
at
what that means,
and
right?
and I go, you're fucking dumb. You're fucking dumb. So then when I hear like a Rogan, right, for example, or whoever, name it, right, and they go, these guys are fucking stupid. Like get the fuck out of here with that shit. I'm like, yeah, I get you. I get you. Like, cause like it doesn't mean anything. Like unless you are meaningfully
it doesn't
doing
mean
it.
anything to you.
I know, but
yeah, and that's the thing, dude. Like, you have to have a place of position that is significant in the economy. You know what I mean? So like when you have like Trump doing all these hand gestures all the time, and it's like, is he doing this on purpose, or is this just like a comfort thing? You know what I mean? Like, is it a nervous twitch? Who the hell knows?
But you see it with like Trump, right? Where he's sitting down and he's having like a thing, and he holds his hands. And I'm like, and for me, when I hear people talk, I'm like, that's exactly how it's sitting. There's no doubt about it. When I'm sitting with my legs open like that and I put my fingers, That was how I'd probably sit.
I feel like if I was, I would sit there in a group of people and I would do that. And that's how I would sit there, and that's how that'd be like my judging position. I'm just judging all of you.
Honestly,
I'm like,
you know why?
I'm looking at all these pieces of shit, and I'm just like,
like Smithers, bring me another potion.
Yeah.
I have to poison one of these
that's
mules.
me thinking negatively about you.
Well, dude, honestly, that position, like where you keep your fingertips together, I did that like in interviews to keep my hands from getting sweaty because I'm like, I'm going to have to shake this guy's hand.
Yep.
And I don't want my fucking hand being super sweaty. So I do that so that way it air dry.
You should have just sat there the whole time going like this.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is so exciting. I'm so fucking happy.
Greg, this is why I love you so much, bro. Because that's exactly what I think. When I'm like, I get sweaty hands, you know what I'm saying? And I hold my hands apart because if I hold my hands like this or, you know, like,
or any other way,
it's like they get hot. I'm going to have to shake and I'm going to have to do that whole like leg rub before you do that.
And that's the one thing you never want to see. You don't want to see a man rubbing his sweaty hand down his pant leg to wipe the sweat off before he shakes it.
To be very clear, I'm cool with it, man. Like,
Actually, I appreciate
I'm a dude.
it.
No, I don't really care. Like, I'll shake a sweat hand. I don't care. I really don't give a shit. Honestly, I'm like shaking it.
That's a real shake.
Yeah, I don't really care. But my point, all I'm trying to say is that it's because of these things, it's so easy to like lump somebody in. Like you just did. I mean, not seriously, but you were just like, I wonder what that shit is. I wonder what that fucking symbol is. And it's like,
I'm just saying.
No, I know.
Like, with people
you're not
with power,
wrong.
I think they do things, in a like a ritualistic manner for certain.
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah.
And the things that strike me with the hand symbolisms, and I feel like it's very intentional, and you can see it. And there was that one of Congress. I think it was in Congress, and there was a gentleman in the back, and he just like was standing there, looking around. You can only see him like neck down, but he just goes like. You know what I mean? Like just real quick. He starts
quick.
And he like looks over and he's like, you know what I mean? I'm like, okay, you're
communicating.
You're like a
You're
third base
signaling
coach at a baseball game right now. You're
doing call signs.
You're signaling.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're signaling. Now, did you see the
throw
one?
me a slow strike down the middle there, Bob.
The crazy one is, did you see that shit with Putin and Kim Jong? That was some fucking signaling, bro.
No, I didn't.
Look this shit up.
Hold on.
So they were at like a fucking meeting not that long ago. I don't know the exact date, but they were at a meeting, and Putin starts playing with the microphone in a certain direction. Kim Jong starts doing the same thing, and he starts like rubbing his ear in a certain way. They were communicating. To me, it was like the most obvious thing ever. Look at. No, it's like. Oh man. Let me see if I can look, because I thought this was very. No, that's not it. They're at a table, like he's you know those bendable microphones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it was. So let me see if I can find it real quick, so I can save it on here, and because I want you to see this, because I feel like this is exactly like you can tell that something's off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Putin, mic signal, maybe it's mic signal, Kim. Oh, here we go. This might be it. Yeah, I saved it. I saved it. You got my TikTok. Don't play the music or anything right now. It's this one's kind of cheesy because they had a bunch of
Fucking music.
Oh. Is that the X-Files music?
Yes.
They won't. Oh, they changed this.
Oh, they did. Wow.
They changed it all up here.
Uh-oh.
The only thing is, I don't know if this one shows. I think it does.
So he's like literally playing with the microphones. Oh, he's doing Morse code, dude.
Yes, it's like a Morse code. Yes, and there's actually one where, and I hope they show it here, but Kim actually does it back in the same kind of a manner, basically. And I'm not sure if that, because this is not the original video I saw.
Dude, he looks like he's playing a poker game right now, doesn't he?
Yeah, he looks like he's thinking.
That's not it. That's not the fucking
And
video.
Putin's like looking right at him.
Well,
too.
you see, like as soon as he started, he looks up at him and then starts doing it.
Yeah, that's not the video though.
So he puts it down left. We should figure that out. What is the Morse code that he's sending?
He sees him and then he starts thinking about it.
Dude, this is such like a Texas Hold'em poker game.
But you
this
can
is exactly what they would look like.
But you can see like Kim, like you can see him like looking across the table and like acknowledging it's something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if they said pregame that they're like, okay, listen, if I do this double 2-3 over on this side, that means that I'm not in agreement with this proposal or some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like something. But it's like very, very obvious that like something is going on.
Flex sent me a video of Logan Paul, Jake Paul's brother, backstage before maybe it was after the fight, but he was doing like the 360.
I got it.
Yeah, hold on, Greg. Not Greg. I'm not trying to interrupt you. I apologize. But we found the video where it's both of them, and you can see this very clearly.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, man.
Hold on.
Yeah, you start this bad boy over.
Yeah,
here.
start it over.
So you see the.
Yep.
Okay.
I think
So
it was
Putin's
all, he
playing
seed
with the
him,
microphones.
They're looking back and forth at each other.
Oh, now he's going one, down, down.
Yeah, come on, man. You're doing something here. You're communicating right now.
Left, right, left.
Yeah, left, right, left on that one.
What was that? Morse code, anybody? Come on now.
I don't know that's what Morse code is more of about like.
I mean,
taps
but
and
why would you
with
do that?
There's
no reason to do that.
They had something going on before. There's no doubt that they communicated before and they were listening to other people talk and they were saying, listen, if we agree to this proposal, like I'll do this, or if we agree to this or disagree with this, I'll let you know if I'm interested by hitting this, and you can tell me if you're interested by hitting this. It's something. It's something that, but it's like a very blatant. That's the kind of shit that you're like. That's not just him being fidgety. That's what I'm talking about.
No, he was very like, I'm doing this on purpose.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. There's you have to really look at, are people doing something on purpose or not? But what were you talking about with this Jake Logan Paul thing?
So I sent the video to the Instagram, Chris. Pardon my American Instagram. But I mean, it's literally like Jake Paul doing the 3/6 thing, like looking down. I don't know what the hell is going on. He's just like looking down at the ground, doing the 3/6. And people are like, what? Is this like some sort of Illuminati type of thing? I don't know, bro. Like, what is this? Like, he's doing it right in front of him, right before the fight. It looks like it's before the fight. Right? He's amping him up. He's like, remember, brother, we got the 3/6 on our side. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, it could be nothing, but it's like, why does it mean something to him?
That's also
and that's why I want to know.
Weird position to be like, oh, come on, man.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I want to know, what does that mean to him? You know, like it looks stupid. It looks like it's, you know, he's gonna jerk off or something.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know,
yeah, squeezy McQueenie.
That to me looks a little bit like that's a pre kind of considered thing, like that he knows what he's doing. I mean, like we've seen Trump where he does the, you know, where he does, you know. I've done it where I'm like, dude, you know, like my fingers just happen to touch. But like, that's like, he's holding that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a really precisely held, I don't know, man. That would be interesting to know. And again, I feel like when you look at that, that's different than like just analyzing. So that's really what I'm trying to vary off the two. Like, people can really find something with anything. Like, you know, it could be anything, especially when you talk about numbers and all this other shit, you know, like you can find it. You can find it. So I just want to, you know, I personally like to question those as like, okay, more than likely, there's not anything to this. Now, there are people that are evil, and there are people that have been probably sacrificed something or gave up something for some power, and they have to do certain things. And I think that's reality as well. I just don't think that as many people as we think are doing it. That's where I'm at with it. I think it's a lot, but I think most of them aren't evil. You know what I mean? Just because you're famous and you make it to a point doesn't mean that you're just immediately evil. Because then at what point do you become that? And you're like, no, that's not what it is. I'm not paid off by the government. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that shit. But,
or not just by the government, but, you know, by a cult.
Secret society, some fucking, you know, like they're not all that way. They're not all that way. I'm sorry to break it.
Some are.
I would like to believe.
Some are. I think there's a lot. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a lot. And when you look at Hollywood, I think a lot of Hollywood's really fucked up, man. I mean, there's no doubt about it that the vast majority of people in that community.
I think music. There's a lot of people that are big and famous that shouldn't be.
Yeah, but see,
not only that, but like when you have Jeffrey Epstein getting arrested and all this stuff, and nobody in Hollywood is ever talking about the pedo stuff at all.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on here? Why are you not talking about this?
You know what's fucking hilarious?
That's odd.
To me, and I was thinking about the other night, just because I do love metal, and I love heavy metal, and I love shit. I love crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I know a lot of people hate him, Manson, and all that stuff. I've always been into like metal and rock, and going to a show and seeing like this insane, elaborate fucking show to me is very exciting. It's fun. It makes part of what makes rock music great.
Yeah.
Well, it's because you're a devil worshiper, right?
Yeah,
dude?
right. That's what it is, dude.
It's a devil's music.
But what I've always found funny was, yeah,
Take out your dentures and say it. Oh yes! First live stream denture pull
It's
out.
a devil's music.
oh god,
Oh my god, I love it. Yes.
put those choppers
Pardon my
back in, bro.
American is back, baby.
God, we got more American by having dentures on the set,
Yeah. Fuck
dude.
yeah.
Jesus Christ, bro.
That was awesome.
You did the first time was before the show today.
Yeah.
I've seen you without them, dude. Keep.
Well,
That was
I didn't
great,
want to
dude.
show. They had to heal a little.
I get you. I get
They
you.
were pretty gross looking for a while.
What I was saying was, I find it like really funny though that like these bands, right? Like you can say that they're devil worship. A lot of the old thing like Elvis was a devil worshiper. He's the devil's music. Kiss was the devil's music. Alice Cooper and Slipknot, Manson, Ghosts, like you name it, right? They're all this thing. But like the ones that you need to worry about are the pop stars, bro. The ones you need to worry about are these fucking. I'm good. I love kids. I love being. Because Slipknot's like, you can say what you want, but right, you watch the backstage, they're dorks. They fucking have fun. They're like, yeah, there's a fucking, yeah, dude, we plan this shit out. Like we make this stuff. We want it to be freaky, scary. But the ones that scare me the most are the pop stars. The ones that are your kids like, and you're like, they're not good. They're fucking not good. And they're also the ones that are hanging out with the rest. You're not seeing a lot of like, I mean, I'm not saying he's never done it, but you don't see Corey Taylor at the fucking Hollywood parties. You don't see fucking even Ozzy Osbourne at the Hollywood. You don't see that. Like they're almost like the rejected group. And I'm not saying they don't go to the Grammys but I'm just saying like
they are the naturally famous people.
like the Taylors, the fucking Olivia Rodrigo, all those people are with them, and they're a part of them, like a big part of them. You know what I'm saying?
Do you see
It's weird.
Do you see Ariana Grande lately?
Weird.
After they
Very
did the
weird.
Wicked, what is Wicked a movie? Is that what it is?
It's a movie, but it's based off a play. Yes.
Did they get that skinny just for the movie?
No, that happened during the set, and the other actress, I can't remember her name, but she looks fucking not good.
So
not good.
a few years ago, I just seen this pop up online. There was like a few years ago picture of them, and then a now picture of them. And I don't know what the fuck happened, but they look like they're dying.
Yeah, it's not.
No,
good.
it's the diabetes drug that every girl is taking.
Oh,
on
it's
the
not.
planet.
It's not
Ozempic?
good, dude. It's not good.
Oh, Ozempic, yeah.
No, for what? They weren't even. They were healthy looking. They were like
exactly.
perfectly fine.
That's what sucks, dude. Like all the thick girls are going away. Like fuck.
Yeah,
Ariana Grande wasn't even thick. She was like very petite person.
She's a very small person. I don't
I'm
know.
just saying in general.
I don't know if
I'm
it's
sad to
Ozempic.
see the thickness go away.
Yeah, I don't know if it's Ozempic or not. I'm not sure, but like there are some speculations that get a little funky. Is that the Wicked movie? Because there was
Cursed
like
them?
what's weird about them is they had this weird bond now, which is fine. You make friends, you become close to somebody, but like when they do interviews together, they always hold each other's hand. They're very odd. Like it's very, very like not normal the way they
Well,
act.
you remember the Ariana Grande concert where
They were
it was
shot.
like this wave of energy that knocked a bunch
That wasn't
of people
Ariana
out.
Grande.
Wasn't it?
No, that was
Who was that?
No, I don't think that was Ariana Grande. She had the concert where people were shot and killed in Paris or in England. Remember where there was like that shootout at
Yes.
the show?
Oh yeah.
That was at a festival, and I don't think that was Ariana. I could be wrong, but I'm like 95% sure it was not her. It was like Del Rey, Lana Del Rey, or somebody else. Somebody
Lana
else.
Del Rey.
I can't tell. I don't know who all these like. You say I know who Ariana Grande is just because I just seen her, but like you say Lana Del. I don't even know what. I can't even tell you who. What
See,
that
and
looks
like the thing is, I actually
Can't even tell what she
I
looks
like
like.
Lana Del Rey. She actually went and married like an alligator hunter, bro. Like she's like all like
All
backwoods.
right, cranky.
She's backwoods as fuck, bro. She's like, I don't even give a fuck about this Hollywood shit. She lives on like a fucking alligator farm, bro.
Oh.
I'm cool with that. But I'm just saying, like Travis Scott, remember he had that shit where people were like, he wouldn't stop the show, and there were people like getting crushed and shit, and there was all that fucking
that was
symbolism.
fucking-
So
that
I
was
mean,
definitely like a satanic type of
yeah.
Ritual.
Yeah. Something was up with that shit. But I don't know where we were at with it. But my point is like, I don't know if that's what it was. I don't know if they got into the thing really hard. That particular movie, it's based off a play. I mean, maybe they did, but they don't look normal. They don't look like they're the same people anymore. And that's been a long time with Ariana Grande. She just there's some shit going on. I don't know what that
it's
shit
weird.
is, man.
It's weird.
It's not healthy. It's
Very
not healthy.
strange,
I don't know
gentlemen.
if it's Ozempic though. I don't know if it's Ozempic though. That Ozempic stuff, I'm not a fan of that shit, man.
Maybe
I'm
it's
really
just-
just not a fan of that
Maybe
shit.
it's just black magic.
It probably is black magic.
I think it's black magic, dude.
It'll get
That
you.
witchy.
Ban says cocaine. Maybe, dude. Yeah,
Well, that said Ozempic and cocaine combined.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, look, Agent KK said, Dave, she is a witch and had her audience do witchcraft on Trump. And then watch how the crowd all fell back. So that was Lana Del Rey.
Yeah, sure. That's possible. I don't follow her. I don't even listen. I don't even know a single song from her. I just thought it was kind of cool. She went and married some like fucking Joe Blow. That was not some Hollywood weirdo. But either way, she could be. I'm sure she is. I don't give a shit. If she's weird, if she's Hollywood to me still to some extent, but I don't listen to her. I don't know. Ariana, my daughter, has always liked Ariana Grande. She doesn't listen to her really anymore, but you see that shit and you're just like, man, like, I don't know. It's just a weird like body complex. I don't know if like what are you telling people that like you or younger girls that like you? Like you look sick. You look really sick. You know what I mean? And the other girl looks sick too, dude.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Too thin.
Something wrong with them.
It's like they don't have any souls to fucking fulfill them. You know what I mean?
Something wrong.
It's getting sucked out.
Oh my God.
All right, gentlemen.
Ozempic steals your soul.
Folks.
Yeah.
We hope that you have a very, very safe and enjoyable Thanksgiving with your family, your loved ones. Be happy, be well. We're very thankful for all of you. We're thankful for you guys. We really are. You guys have stuck with us. We love you for it. And I'm thankful for you too, man. You guys are amazing. Amazing friends, man.
Fucking love you guys.
Hell yeah, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy holidays.
Fucking love you guys.
Eat a turkey. Don't fuck it.
Don't fuck the turkeys, man. Yeah. Yeah, you know you'll think about it. You're like,
The golden rule. No
golden rule.
No fucking turkeys.
All right, folks. Take care of yourselves. Have a great holiday.
Later, guys.
Peace.